we're going to find out what the best moves for you will be when it comes to Phoenix metro real estate, based on the facts and figures I'm about to share with you. Stick around to the end. Please click subscribe, like the new hype button, and leave us a comment. New listings down from last month, down from last year. That's a double thumbs up. As far as I'm concerned, it means that potential sellers are holding off putting their properties on the market. Now, for buyers, it's still a great time to get out there. We're going to talk about prices a little bit down the road in this video, so again, stick around, but you'll see how it comes together. Don't talk yourself out of buying a property right now if it's a great time to do so. And sellers, don't talk yourself out of putting your house on the market if now's a good time to cash in and put some money in your piggy bank. I know it might be a bit early to see a pattern forming. Then again, I know everybody watching is pretty savvy when it comes to Phoenix real estate. However, we can see that active listings are down from last month and down from last year. Is there a reason for that? Absolutely. The smoke is starting to clear. Closed listings are up from last month and up from last year. Let's take a little walk down memory lane. New listings are down. Again, potential sellers are not putting their homes on the market, and active listings are down. And why? Because closed listings are up. If we're selling more properties than we're adding to the market, or the inventory that's on the market is being depleted, then that would make sense, and the numbers are reflecting that. So, great time for buyers to get out there. There's still a lot of inventory, but good news on the horizon for sellers. When inventory starts getting eaten up, it's a good sign for sellers. And then those potential sellers, though, will they'll start seeing, maybe now is a good time to explore putting our property on the market, which is exactly what I've been saying. If you're thinking about buying, selling, or renting, make sure you download our new free and private home search app. Nobody's going to bother you. We don't sell your personal information, and all of the properties are current and accurate. Under the More tab, bottom right corner, get your buyers, sellers, and or relocation guides. When it comes to the average sales price, right now, it is favoring the buyers. But wait a second, it's been favoring the sellers because prices haven't gone down in quite some time. You look at last year compared to this year, we took a dip from last month to this month. You don't really want prices to go through the roof. Some buyers would be upset by that, and of course sellers would be happy. But on the flip side, you also don't want your house, once you purchase it and it becomes your home, for the prices to tank. But when you have a market that's keeping even keel, and over 12 months you can see it went from about 600,000 to about 650, and right now it's somewhere in the middle, and that's a good time for buyers and or sellers to, again, make moves, or at least explore what the possibilities of your moves are. So many people know it might be a good time, but they talk to people that might not be professionals in the real estate market, and then they talk themselves right out what could have been one of the best investments of their lives. Traditionally, over time, purchasing real estate will pay off. Either way, you need a roof over your head. You might as well make it yours. If you've ever watched any of my Phoenix Metro real estate market videos, you know what I'm about to say right now. I believe a healthy inventory is somewhere between 2 months low, 4 months high, 3 months mean average, and look where we are right now. It doesn't get any better for both buyers and sellers to explore their options. Listing success rate, yeah, I like it when we're in the 70s. It doesn't mean every house is selling, but it means that a majority of them are. And keep in mind that just because you look at a number currently 72 plus or minus %, that doesn't mean these three will and that one won't. It's really a little bit more complicated than that, but it's not rocket science when it comes down to it. Some locations are just going to sell quicker than others. Some styles of houses take longer to sell, and the flip-flop of that is true. So you really have to dissect the numbers, the locations, the amenities, the timing of the markets. There's a lot that goes into it, but ultimately, when you're looking at just raw data, yep, about 72 plus or minus % of the homes that are listed will sell. Days on market is a unique statistic that I like explaining, because many people don't know that it doesn't actually mean how long it takes for a property to be sold. Nope, it means how long it takes for a property to go under contract. So if we put a for sale sign in your front yard today and 80 plus days later, it should go under contract. Based on the rest of the average numbers that we're going over today, we'll use the days on market average number. So the point being is it won't be 80 plus days for it to go from for sale to sold. It goes from for sale to under contract, and then there's still a couple of steps after that. Appraisals, inspections, negotiations back and forth, and then ultimately, if negotiations are successful, the buyers get the key to their new home and the sellers enjoy a check being deposited or wired, however you want your money put into your bank account. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please check out this one. Until next time, take care. God bless America. I'll talk to you soon.